Today, we're going to dive into the fascinating world of the 1966 USA 1-center coin. We'll explore its unique design, place in history, and what it's worth today. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious newcomer, this episode is packed with information that you won't want to miss. Let's get started. To understand the significance of the 1966 1-center coin, we need to look at the historical context of the 1960s in the United States. The mid-1960s was a period of significant social change and technological advancement. It was also a time when the U.S. Mint was undergoing some important changes. In 1965, the United States faced a severe coin shortage due to rising silver prices and increased demand for coinage. To address this, the Coinage Act of 1965 was passed, which led to the removal of silver from dimes and quarters. During this time, the Mint also faced challenges with coin production, leading to some notable changes. One key change was the temporary suspension of mint marks on coins from 1965 through 1967. This was done to discourage the hoarding of coins based on their mint marks, which had become a common practice among collectors. As a result, the 1966 penny, like other coins from these years, does not carry a mint mark, regardless of whether it was produced in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. Now, let us take a closer look at the design of the 1966 1-center coin. On the obverse, or front side, you'll find the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln. This iconic design was created by Victor David Brenner and has been a staple of the Lincoln cent since it was first introduced in 1909. Lincoln's profile is shown facing to the right, a design inspired by a photograph taken by Matthew Brady in 1864. Above Lincoln's head, you'll see the words "In God We Trust," a phrase that has appeared on U.S. coins since 1956. To Lincoln's left is the word "Liberty," and to his right is the date 1966. On the reverse side, you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, a design that replaced the original wheat ears in 1959. This reverse design, created by Frank Gasparo, is rich in detail. If you look closely, you can even see the statue of Lincoln sitting inside the memorial between the columns. The inscriptions "United States of America" and "E Pluribus Unum" are displayed above the memorial, with the denomination 1 cent prominently shown at the bottom. The 1966 1-center coin, like most pennies produced from 1962 to 1982, is composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc. This composition gives the penny its distinctive reddish-brown color, which has made it instantly recognizable to generations of Americans. The 1966 penny weighs 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters, which has been the standard size for U.S. pennies since the Lincoln cent was introduced in 1909. Despite the absence of a mint mark, these coins were produced in large quantities at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. Given the large-scale production and the coin's widespread use in everyday transactions, the 1966 penny remains common even today. However, its historical context and unique characteristics make it an interesting piece for collectors. So, what is the 1966 1-center coin worth today? Due to the large number of pennies produced that year, most 1966 pennies found in circulation are only worth their face value 1 cent. These coins are still quite common, and you might even find one in your pocket change. However, the value of a 1966 penny can increase if it's in exceptional condition. Coins that are in uncirculated or mint condition, meaning they have never been used in circulation and show no signs of wear, can be worth more. An uncirculated 1966 penny might fetch anywhere from 10 cents to 1, depending on its condition and the interest among collectors. For those who are lucky enough to find a 1966 proof penny, which is highly unlikely given that the US Mint did not produce proof sets in 1966, such a coin would be highly prized and could be worth considerably more. However, most proof coins from this era are dated earlier or later, so finding a 1966 proof penny would be extraordinarily rare. While the standard 1966 penny might not be particularly valuable, there are some interesting errors and varieties that collectors should be on the lookout for. One of the most sought-after varieties is the doubled die penny. This error occurs when the coin's design elements, such as the date or inscriptions, appear doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. While no major doubled die varieties are widely recognized for the 1966 penny, it's always worth examining your coins closely for any unusual characteristics. Another potential error is the off-center strike, where the coin is not properly centered during the minting process, resulting in part of the design being cut off. The more off-center the strike, the more valuable the coin can be to collectors. Additionally, some 1966 pennies may have planchet errors, where the metal blank used to strike the coin was improperly prepared. These errors can result in coins that are underweight, missing part of the design, or have other unusual characteristics. Such errors can add value to an otherwise common coin. If you're interested in collecting 1966 pennies or other Lincoln cents, here are a few tips to help you along the way. Coins in better condition are generally more valuable. Look for pennies that show little to no wear, and consider investing in uncirculated coins if you're serious about collecting. Even common coins like the 1966 penny can have rare errors or varieties that make them more valuable. Familiarize yourself with the types of errors that can occur during the minting process and examine your coins closely. To maintain the condition of your coins, store them in a cool, dry place, preferably in a coin album or protective holder. Avoid handling them directly with your fingers, as oils from your skin can cause damage over time. Understanding the history and context of the coins you collect can make the hobby more enjoyable and give you a deeper appreciation for each piece in your collection. Connecting with other coin collectors can provide valuable insights and help you grow your collection. Whether online or in person, engaging with fellow numismatists is a great way to share knowledge and tips. And that's our deep dive into the 1966 USA 1 center coin. While it might seem like a simple piece of pocket change, its unique place in history and potential for hidden errors make it a fascinating coin to study and collect. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content on coin collecting, history, and much more.